You're watching the Touchliner podcast. Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner. The Touchliner.
Just the Touchliner.
So, welcome to the restructuring
Yes.
of our channel. It will no longer be one long form podcast because it's 2025. Let's be real, you're not fucking listening to 40 minutes.
Your fucking attention span is too short for a fucking 45-minute video. Me too, by the way.
Yeah, no, me too.
I drift
honestly.
off halfway through recording these sometimes.
Oh, wasn't committed?
I actually don't like doing this at all.
Okay. Well, I'm forcing him
But
to
he's
be.
forcing me to restructure. And do you want to tell him about what we're going to be doing
Yeah.
from now on?
He definitely didn't call me with the idea.
I didn't.
So
It's not me.
right now, we are going to cover the week's results. We're going to talk about Premier League results. If there's big Champions League games or European games, we'll cover that. And then we're going to go into more depth in the next video. And you'll see what that is, actually.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you what that is.
Yeah.
You're going to wait and you're going to click on it and watch it.
Yeah, a new type of video we'll be releasing. We're all going to be doing it in one go, so the clothes won't change. But it'll be a new section to the podcast, which we think will be something where we can go delve into topics we want to talk about a little bit more.
It's true.
And hopefully talk about the things that you guys want to hear about more.
Yes.
Because, let's be honest, it's all about getting you guys to watch the video.
It's true. That is our goal. But yeah, without further ado,
let's
get into it.
Stop a-doing and let's get into it.
Okay.
Much ado about nothing.
Right? We are going to start with the first game, which actually, did you watch it on TV? No.
I didn't watch it on TV.
I didn't.
No.
It was a top of the table clash.
Yeah.
Third against fifth.
Bournemouth versus Forest.
Yes.
Yes. I wasn't able to watch that because the greedy cunts that work at the Premier League decided that I shouldn't have that right.
How dare you?
Yes.
You should not be able to watch football.
I know.
Even though it's in our country.
And we made
your country.
it. Our country?
Not mine.
Where's your passport?
Oh, it's here.
Oh.
Invisible. But yeah, Bournemouth 5, Forest 0. I don't think anyone saw that coming.
I brought in Aina to my FPL team. That was a
course.
good decision.
Not.
Yeah.
Of course you did. At least, he got taken out before the fifth goal got conceded.
That's true. I was also praying on your downfall the whole time because I was like, I saw you brought in Gakpo and I was like, oh, I just fucking hope Gakpo doesn't score because I would have been above you this week if that hadn't happened because I had Jacob Murphy, Isaac.
2 goals, 1 assist. We'll talk about him in a
Yeah.
bit. But this Bournemouth team, I just want to... They scored 4 against you last week. They scored 5 this week against
9
Forest.
goals in 2 games.
Yeah, and both these teams, big boys this year.
Yeah.
Both in the top 6. Bournemouth mean business. Iraola has beaten all the big boys.
Yeah.
Pretty much, he's swatted them away.
Mhm.
I think he's beat all the big
Top
6.
top 6 teams.
Yeah. And fair play to him, man. Like, this guy was literally a non-rare gold right back in FIFA 14.
Non-rare goal.
It's true that the mid to less good footballers become good managers.
Yeah.
Because this guy has got the team firing. He's got Semenyo's good anyway, but he's got him playing well.
Jesus, yeah.
Ouattara with a hat trick.
Yes.
Kluivert, who we talked about last week, the curse didn't apply to him. We said that he is one of the few sons of footballers that's actually good.
Yes. And here he is scoring, was it another brace? Or was
No,
it
he just got
another
one, but it's his 11th of the season.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Great form.
I'm debating whether to bring him in. He's in a form of 9.8 right now. Bro, Bournemouth have just scored 9 goals in a row.
They're not scoring now.
Who they got?
No.
next?
When you get them in.
Oh, when I get them
Actually,
in,
they have
activates.
Liverpool next. So
Yeah, at
maybe
home,
wait.
though.
Yeah,
At
but
home.
I'd still wait.
Liverpool still concede. Liverpool be conceding nowadays. So if Kluivert gets points, that's all that matters. I don't need them to win.
Some famous last words from this guy.
Yes.
But yeah, Forest, their unbeaten streak is over. But they're still in the top 4. Good for them. Bournemouth continue their run of form. Moving on, City beat Chelsea 3-1.
Yeah.
Now, we will go into more depth about this game, but the basics are Chelsea take the lead with Madueke.
Yes.
And I forgot who equalised. Gvardiol.
The left back. He was pumping for 1 all game, to be honest. He wanted a goal the whole game. I personally watched that game and thought Palmer aura disappeared.
You see, this
Has his aura gone?
he never plays well against City. His old club, he doesn't do it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. But also, that's the other thing about Palmer is, does he show up only in the small games? Because can you recall a time where he willed Chelsea to win a big game?
Yeah, that's true. Got England to the finals though.
Yes.
So
yes. Yes, that's what I mean.
That's a big game player right there.
That's true. I think he has the potential to be. He's got to work on it, but we need to talk about
well, the new signings for City.
Yes,
as well.
Kujanov,
Marmoush,
Omar Marmoush, and Kujanov. Yes,
Kujanov with arguably one of the worst debuts.
Yeah,
or worst
horrible.
Beginning or worst half debuts, first half, in a while.
Genuinely dreadful. He fails the back pass to the keeper, which Chelsea score off, and then he gets a yellow card right after.
Yeah, looked like he was way out of his depth
100%.
for like the first half of the game.
Yeah.
He sort of settled back in after a while, but still wasn't a great debut for him. Even asked Pep as well afterwards, being like, "Oh, wasn't a good debut for your new starter."
Yeah,
and he was like, "Yeah, we know. It's better to get it out of the way first."
That's true.
Is what he said.
I mean,
which is true.
They won, so you can't really complain too much. He's only 20.
Yeah,
and he's, I believe, Kazakhstani or Uzbekistani.
First Uzbekistani player in the Prem.
Yeah. So you're getting, firstly, respect. Secondly, I think he will get better. They paid a decent amount of money for him. Marmoush looked lively. He's got a lot to prove, though. I think that's the Alvarez replacement.
We were in for that Uzbekistani guy.
Oh, Kozhikov.
Yeah, we were in for him and we couldn't afford him because of PSR. Glad we didn't get him from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean,
he looks young and small as well. He looks quite small for a defender.
Yeah. We'll see how he does. I mean, obviously the league's changing. Maybe small defenders are next.
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, we'll talk more.
Marmoush was good, like you were saying.
Yeah, I think he's got some good energy. And City at the end, none of the new signings scored, but Haaland gets a goal from a Sanchez error. Talk about that more in the next video. We'll talk about how City have managed to sign all these big players in the January window as well. But importantly, it's a big win for City. They're back into the top 4. It's important for them to win a big game and kind of rebuild form.
Phil Foden
scores again.
You fucking prick.
He's done it again.
City do this. This is like the second year in a row now.
Can I just say, though, he scored 7 goals this season in the league. Gvardiol's got 5.
Yeah.
So you're still not doing that well.
That's true. But Gvardiol has been scoring like a abnormal amount of goals for a defender.
Scored against us, yeah.
But what I will say is they do this every January now, it seems. They have a little bit of a period. It's that December, November time where they fall off and they start getting some bad results. And then they just come back in January and fucking score like 1 million goals. Is this now them going to come back for a title race?
I think I don't know if I want them to necessarily, but I think it would be good for the league because if not, Liverpool are walking it.
They are definitely
Liverpool have just won 4-1. They barely lifted a finger. Gakpo, 2 goals, 1 assist. Salah with his customary goal.
Yeah, standard goal with every Liverpool appearance.
But can I just say Szoboszlai, man of the match performance.
Szoboszlai,
whatever.
Szoboszlai,
the Hungarian guy.
Yes,
man of the match performance. I know Gakpo got the numbers, but the way he was playing, he got goals.
You've been singing his praises for a while now.
I said keep your eye on him this year. Yeah. Okay, he's a very good player. He bossed it. It's just Ipswich, but if he does it in the small games and he carries it on to the bigger games, I think Liverpool will they are going to walk the title, but they can challenge in the Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, they got all that depth for a reason. Like Gakpo, bringing in Gakpo, Szoboszlai. They needed that extra layer on the bench that they could bring on and start games. But like you said, they need that for the European challenges rather than the league, you know. But even performing in the league, like these players who last year, like Szoboszlai wasn't playing as many games as he has been this year. And same for Gakpo. Gakpo was riding a bench for a while, really. So it's good to see that coming. Well, not good, but for Liverpool fans, they are doing well.
Yeah. Well, United played midweek. We played like shit, basically. Bruno bailed us out against Rangers at home, but we win. We're on the brink of Europa League qualification.
It's true.
And I'm going to review the Fulham match now. 1-0. We won 1-0. Ahmed scored in added time, but it was disallowed for offside. Lisandro Martinez with a speculative effort, deflected. Our only shot on target of the whole game. So, yeah, really shit performance again. Not surprising, but 3 points to 3 points. We're up to 12. But the abuse after this is all warranted. Good in defence. Nothing, no imagination, no ideas in attack. Special shout out as well. Toby Collier, game-saving clearance on the line. Headed it off the line in the 88th, 89th minute. That close to going over. 3 points. He's the next Paul Scholes.
or Roy Keane. I haven't decided yet. Back to myself and Ben in the studio, I guess.
And we're back. Great win, or disappointing loss. Same old United, or it's a draw. It's all right. A point on the board. I don't know which one it is. Who knows?
The viewers, I think they're a bit surprised. Why are you surprised about Man United's performances? They're shit. They are
What have
bottom
we won?
half fodder.
What have we won? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Tottenham. We can't say too much on this right now.
We can't say too much.
But they've lost 2-1 to Leicester at home. Leicester come out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, for the first time in a while, by the way. Rude. Yeah. Saying that apparently he wants to leave as well. What's going on there?
I think
wanting
his
to
rumors,
go?
I think maybe it's been misconstrued. I think he was just frustrated that they're not getting anyone in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it
Can't
obviously...
afford it.
Yeah,
really.
I know, but you need to bring people in. Like on loan or on a free or something. Like they are struggling.
And it's their defensive line more than anything. Right?
Yes.
That defensive line is awful. Like you saw today, El Canous. He's been actually a really good player for like the last 10 games of the season, I thought, for Leicester.
Yeah.
He's been quite decent so far.
It's true.
Going forward. And, Vardy's scoring again. He's always scoring against fucking Tottenham at the moment.
True.
But they have good players going forward. It's that back line. Christensen. You're shit. You are bad. You're a bad player. Connor Cody. How is he not retired?
It's true.
How has he not retired?
He's rubbish.
Who's the other one? Okoli.
Yeah, Okoli. Rubbish. Absolute dross. Right?
And then, not even to mention, the worst centre-back in the league. Wout Faz.
He's the worst centre-back in the league.
Another goal today that was his fault.
Yes.
Completely.
Exactly. I mean, I just think that whole Leicester team from front to back is absolutely dreadful. I mean, in attack and midfield, you've got like one or two bright sparks.
Yeah.
Obviously, Vardy, who we'll talk about in the next video. But yeah, I mean, it's a good win for Leicester. Great win.
Finally.
Great win in the relegation battle. And the Wolves, who I said would get relegated, have fallen because they lost to Arsenal.
As soon as I brought Cunha into my team.
They are crap. Honestly, the game was kind of dead. The only talking point was the red card. I mean, we could just say, do you think it was a red card?
I don't think it was a red, but I think that if the ref had said no and the VAR did think it was a red card, there's enough there for them to be like, you should go and check it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I don't think it's a red card personally because challenges like that happen all the time.
Yeah. Bruno got sent off against Tottenham for that, and I remember we said the same thing. So they're consistent, but they're consistent in being wrong.
Consistently incorrect. The Premier League refs
we did ask for consistency, but
it's true.
What did we
At
expect?
least we know that we can't trust them now.
It's true.
At least consistently they have showed us that their decisions are not for the benefit of the Premier League.
Rubbish.
And it could actually just be, maybe I'm the wrong one. Maybe everyone else is right about the fact that the refs just are doing it for their own ego. Because Michael Oliver, inside the VAR, not going to overturn that decision.
Yeah.
Newcastle play Arsenal soon. He's a Newcastle fan. Lewis Skelly now out of the Carabao Cup semi-final.
Yes.
Could that be?
Oh yeah, that's this week, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, next week.
Next week. Could that be a little thing of, no, don't go in. It's a red card. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
we won't say anything.
Fine.
Possibly.
But yeah.
But no, Rory talks football. No, that's not what happened. You prat.
Oh, Pratt. And the last game, we'll just talk about your team. Newcastle 3. Southampton 1.
As you'd expect, conceded first from a set piece on top of his head top. I don't even remember the name of the guy who scored. I don't even remember that. It was a young.
Name?
I don't even know what his name. Bednarek. Yeah,
no, he's not young. He's good. I was checking.
Bednarek scored against us. And then Isak and Murphy do what they do. Isak, I think he is the best striker in the Premier League.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the best striker in the Premier League. Jacob Murphy and him are the top two assisters in the league for each other. For a partnership. The second place is Palmer and Jackson on 5, and we are on 7.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I know Isak's cooking. 17 goals.
Bro,
already.
Ridiculous.
It's not even February yet.
But what you have to say is he's getting the service.
Yeah.
If you watch the game, Jacob Murphy, he flicked it over a defender's leg, kept running, fucking shimmied, went another way, put the pass through on his right foot, like a 15 to 20 meter yard pass on his right foot, through the gap, through the two Southampton centre backs, and Isak takes it on his right. Thierry Henry, bottom right corner.
It was very good.
Like the way in which him and Murphy are linking up right now, they have to keep starting with each other.
No,
You can't really say otherwise. But yeah, no, very happy with that. And Tonali getting on the score sheet as well. Lovely move. Gordon picks it up in the middle. Isak, he gets it to Isak. Isak flicks it off his shoulder to Gordon's feet. Tonali's running down the line, straight through to him, one-on-one with the keeper. He's not missing.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? He's not missing.
Yeah, it was a good performance from you guys. I mean, I know it's Southampton, but a win's a win.
A win is a win. We needed to get back into winning ways after that previous week.
Yeah. So the last talking point, City against PSG, arguably the midweek game of the week.
The midweek game of the week.
Midweek game of the week.
Yes.
City went 2-0 up, so obviously they saw it out, right?
No, they didn't, unfortunately.
What happened?
I think that PSG came back.
Dembele.
Dembele.
Barcola.
But, wow.
Neves.
I'm getting a hit of...
Ramos.
Wow.
4
goals.
You were 2-0 up. This all happened in the second half, by the way. They went in 0-0. They come out 2-0 in 3 minutes. Dembele equalizes 3 minutes later. That's it.
Damn.
They just went for it. And City are on the brink of getting knocked out, not just of the top 8, the playoffs.
Of the whole thing.
The whole Champions League.
Yeah.
Europe.
Which would be great. We would love that. But do we want that? We want them to have a bit of fixture congestion.
We do.
You know, we want them to drop off as much as possible. We're haters.
We are.
We love a hate watch.
Yes, it was quite a satisfying hate watch on Wednesday. But City have Bruges at home.
That's
so
true.
They should. But the last time they had a home game and we said that they should win.
3-3.
Yeah.
They're
3-0 up and they threw it away.
Yeah.
So
I suppose now would be the best time to get on to the most featured segment that we've had on the touchline now. This has been around since January of last year?
Yes.
January of last year now.
It's been a year.
Damn. It started off as Bomb of the Week.
Yes.
Then it went to Disassi of the Week.
It's true.
And then now it's Bozo of the Week.
Bozo of the Week.
So who's your Bozo of the Week?
There's only one person for me. I mean, you could, obviously, we've given it to Pep. I could give it to City's backline. But you know what? City came back and they won. So I'm giving it to the player that gave City that win. Roberto Sanchez.
Oh.
My sources tell me he's got a FIFA card of himself, the gold card.
In his room?
In his bedroom.
Yeah.
You are shit.
Do you know what it is? He's probably having sex. When he's having sex with his partner, he's probably looking at that card.
Yes, I know.
He's probably looking at himself.
He's
79
weird.
Catching.
He's so weird. He made a chance for Haaland. I think it was 0.01 or something
no, it was
like that.
It wasn't that low.
It was 0.02 or
3.
And him coming out made it a 0.42.
Yeah.
Not to sound like a stat nerd, but that is it. You're increasing his chances by 40%.
It's true.
It's crazy. You threw the game away for Chelsea, who could have easily held on for a draw. And you've been shit for the past few games. So you are my Bozo of the Week.
For my Bozo of the Week, there's only one man I can give this to. Now, if you watch the next episode, not the next episode, but the next video,
yeah,
you'll know that I've got a lot to say about this man.
Okay.
Ange Postecoglou.
Yes.
You are my Bozo of the Week.
Okay.
I think you should be sacked on the spot, my friend. Losing to bottom 3 fodder relegation bums Leicester.
True.
Wout Faz.
It's facts.
On your head top.
Crazy.
And you couldn't even beat them.
It's true.
At home.
Literally at home.
We won't go too deep into it.
If you want
I've got a lot to say about it.
If you want to hear the run, if you want to hear all the shocking stats, wait for the next video.
Yes, please.
But yeah, that's all the results pretty much. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep your eye out. There's 3 more, 2 more,
2 more, 3 more. Who knows?
A few more videos this week, so keep your eyes peeled. turn the bell on so you know when they come out.
The bell! Turn it on!
Turn the bell on.
Okay.
Okay. See you in the next one in a bit. Peace.